All right, what you got? An orange spotted spinefoot. Nice new record. Heck yeah. It's better. Hello, welcome in. How's it going, Lancer? Hope you're having yourself a good night. Hope you're living it to the max. There we go. Hello, Straylay. Welcome on into LeafGreen Randomizer. It's night number 2. We spent 3 hours on this last night, and hopefully tonight we can finish it out. The big killer is that we don't have fly. We don't have the badge required to use strength. And we're still missing 4 total badges. Dude, you have to stop going. Next item I find is fly. I don't think it'll actually help me. It won't, because I don't even have the badge required to use fly. But I appreciate it. It is still something I need to find eventually. All right, so we ended last stream at Pallet Town. I'm going to immediately surf south to head to Cinnabar. Wrong screen. Oh my god, you're right. I don't need to use a max repel. This route's really short. It is better to have it, yeah. Like, you're absolutely correct. It's just that I still won't be able to use it, and I will be sad about that. Oh my god. Dude, maybe I should have just used the repel. This route's not that long. I'll get right through it. It won't be a problem. It's kind of a problem. It's taking a long time. It's gotta be close, right? I think after this little island I'm right next to, I think that's Cinnabar. Yeah, buddy. Yeah. Cool. Let's check out the shop. The shop has, I think about 9 items in it, so let's find out what's here. Max Elixir is cool. Dragon Scale, Quick Claw, Max Revive. Okay, no key items. Cool stuff. No key items. We'll pick up some full heals. A couple Max Elixirs. And I imagine there's a bunch of stuff I can sell, so let's take a look and see what I want to get rid of here. Turns out, not really. There might be some TMs. Can I sell TMs? Does it let me? Yeah, but it's not really worth it. Hyper Beam is 3,700. I'm never gonna use that. Quick Lock can be used as a key if you're a good enough lockpicker. True. Sell a couple Ultra Balls. All right. Okay. All right, so now we have some fossils to turn in. It is the 3rd room. I tried to sell it until I told him it was worth very little. You resurrect 3 fossils and I'll let you have it. Well, I've got fossils. Okay, we got an Eevee. All right, I need a nickname for Eevee. I'm never gonna use this, so give me a name, quick. Eevee. All right, let's do another one. All right, it's a whooper. Give me a nickname for a whooper. Evian, okay. I think. I'm kidding. It'd be funny though. Give me a name. It's lightning rough to fuck. And a sunkern. All right. Last thing, nickname for a sunkern. Give. Stray light. All right, I resurrected 3 fossils. It's a Garbos that's useless. All right, the fossils were pointless. All right, let's just go straight through the gym. What item are you holding, beef powder? The leftovers? Yeah, I mean, that's valid. I'm gonna give you an amulet coin. You should play Pokemon Infinity. It's a fan game that I talk about a lot. One of the very many things that it gives adds to the game is an evolution of every single type, including the normal type. The bug one's really cool because it's based on the cotton candy moth and it's really pretty. All right, Caterpie evolved in Metapod. Yes. Nine, no. Dude, if I could be sponsored, I'd do it. Game's amazing, and I still haven't played it. I still haven't played it on stream. I keep saying I'm going to, and then I never do. Same kind of level or not identical, true. No, good old Tombstoney. Okay, we're set to go. Let's kill Blaine. So Blaine here is going to give us the check for a badge and the check for the TM that he gives. That's 2 checks on 1 trainer. Makes it pretty valuable. It was not. Lancer, you're a liar. I don't remember what, oh my god. I don't remember what it was, but it definitely was not Tombstoner. I'm not even gonna give you the satisfaction of Googling it. Tombstoner is not a Pokemon move. Oh my god. This Snorlax knows Flash? Why does this Snorlax know Flash? Alright, it's a good thing I've got an X accuracy. Alright, this was a lot of work to set this up. I'm gonna fall asleep right now, but it's fine. It's laxative. All right, beef powder, I just need you to wake up. Ah, let's go. Oh. Oof. Good shit. Oh no. Protected from status effects. Are you protected from dying immediately? I suppose not. $17,000. Let's go. Got an ice heal. No. I want an ultra ball. Oh, it was so trash. Oh, you're saying the question is Tombstoner. Okay. I really thought you were trying to say that the TM they're talking about in that question, what the move was actually called Tombstoner. And I was like, that's not a real move. But now I understand that you're actually just talking about the question, how it used to be called Tombstoner and not Tombstony. And it was changed from Tombstoner to Tombstony because they didn't want Stoner to be a part of something. I thought you were talking about, I thought you were really trying to pull that Tombstony was a real move, and I'm like, brother, or Tombstoner was a real move. I'm like, brother. All right, let's get some items. A Scoppy Ropey. It works every time. Oh, we got a sapphire. I don't know what those do. Can someone help me out and look up what the hell the ruby and sapphire items do in this game? Are they linked to like legendaries and such? Is that what that's all about? They're for the quest that lets you trade to Ruby and Sapphire? Really? So they are in fact useless. Yeehaw. Something I'd like from this randomizer is an overworld sprite for the items on the ground, that if it's a key item, like I would like it if like TMs were orange, like TMs and HMs were orange and key items were like a master ball or something. Made a whole ass quest just for backwards compatibility. It's dumb. Yeah, nothing here. You gotta do the switch. And then I can go through the stairs over here. Iron. An iron. And then I'm gonna fight this guy. My mentor once lived here. I think it was Professor Fuji. Jolteon. Murder time. Yeah. Love that movie. Also, we've watched the new one on Netflix, the 3D animated one. Yeah, no, I think I'm good. I watched that one quite a lot recently because Kiddo's been getting into Pokemon more, and he likes that movie specifically. He'll watch almost no other Pokemon movie, but he likes that one. The Earth Badge! Let's go. The Earth Badge does not help me with any HMs that I will need to use eventually, but it is a badge that is required to get. I think I gotta drop down here. Yeah. Max Repel. Hello, Sky Warrior. Welcome on in, my friend. Good to see you. Doing some LeafGreen randomizer using Archipelago. Is there a... Yeah, there's a thing in here. We're not in an actual multi-world with anybody, but I am using Archipelago for the randomizer and the tracker. And it's pretty good. It's working really well. I'm having a really good time with this. There are no items on this floor. Played Dark Rising. No, I have not, but I believe Lancer has jokingly suggested that to me before. Because if I remember correctly, that's a really terrible Pokemon ROM hack. Unless I'm getting it mixed up with something else. Was Emerald exclusive? I think I remember that one actually from watching an Emerald randomizer on Archipelago. All right, I think that's everything in here. Yep. All right. Something else that's great. Ah. Is it? The Dark Rising is also bad. Let's see, escape rope. There we go. I knew I had a bunch of those. All right, so Cinnabar unfortunately was a bust, except for the Earth Badge. The Earth Badge is really important. No other key items though. I still don't have the badge required for strength. I don't have fly. You use cheat codes? That's valid. I won't get mad at you for using cheat codes in a shitty ROM hack. There are no items out here. I'm gonna and I don't have any items accessible to me at Seafoam Islands either, according to the map. Dang it. All right, let's go home. Never. First of all, that doesn't exist, and second of all, no. Infinite Master Balls, PP at infinite money. I've used infinite money in Nuzlocke before. Specifically ones where like I can prove infinite money through other means, and then I use that money, or I use it. Oh, shoot. I use it just to get the stuff from the game corner because I'm not going to spend dozens of hours, like gambling on the slots forever because that's dumb and annoying and a waste of my time. All right. I have a feeling we're going to get some good shit here. I feel it in my bones. Explosion? Yeah, let me get rid of self-destruct for explosion. This isn't a Nuzlocke. People could die. I really wish I had access to a legendary. I have not had access to a single legendary all game. I've gotten tantalizingly close multiple times. Oh, that's right. I have Regirock, one of the worst kinds of legendaries. In terms of legendaries that exist, he's pretty low tier, unfortunately. Dries the goat, you're just jealous. I'm actually just bitter. I wanted something better. It's the bitter better pitter patter is the official jargon used by the pros. Oh, biscuits. Running through these guys is really difficult. All right, Hugh. We've obtained the best Fire Emblem game. I remember that joke from last night. He didn't die? 120 power double edge didn't kill a 30 levels under Lapras? Are you serious? How? I mean, I could have used Rock Slide, I guess. I don't even think that'd be more power. How do I feel about custom Robo Arena for DS? I know nothing about it, but it sounds cool. Surface level. It's a GameCube one? Yeah, no, I've never heard of custom Robo. The name, you turn into a robot you get for birthday. Nice. The name reminds me of this Flash game I used to play. Where it was like a battle bot kind of thing. Where it's like an auto battler where you'd build your robot and then send it out into the battle, into the arena. And it was like a 1v1 or like a 1v2, 1v3, whatever. But calm down. Can you stop protecting SnowRun? Thank you. But it was really fun because you do the matches and you'd earn money from tournaments and whatever, and then you'd be able to like continue to build more stuff on your robot. And you had to manage weight and speed and all that nonsense, and it was really cool. I had a lot of fun with it. I spent a lot of time on that Flash game as a kid. The Aurora ticket. The Aurora ticket. That's legendaries. All right, you know what? You're right. That one can be on me. But still, calm down. I believe that is Naval Rock. It is. I think it's the Lugia and Ho-Oh islands. So that's 2 legendaries for the price of 1. The price being free. I'm gonna finish checking for items on 1 island, and then I'll go. Okay, nothing I can do here. Oh, I think I have to give him the ticket from Vermilion. Oh, Birth Island. This is where you get Deoxys, I think. Remember, this is not going to be Deoxys unless it just happens to re-roll onto it. It is a legendary Pokemon re-rolled, so it's going to be any legendary. This is a puzzle? What? Take the shortest path possible. Oh. What do you mean, Yeah. There is not a there is a shorter path. Okay. We did it. We figured it out. Thanks, Straylight. Alright, let's find out what it is. Watch it be Regirock again. Celebi. Unfortunately, it's only level 30. I was really hoping for a legendary location that would be a much higher legendary, much higher level. I mean, Celebi is good. I need a nickname for Celebi. I won't be using it because it's all the way down to level 30. What are we naming this thing? Chrono. I'm gonna take that and I'm gonna run with it. Everyone say hi to Cronion, because it's the onion fairy. right. Back to max repelling. There are no item locations here because they're all invisible items, and those aren't done up in my randomizer. True. Yeah. Very true. Like, being part grass is just a bummer, no matter how you slice it. Yeah, it is. Let's see, so this is, yeah, that's where I just went through. So let's try 2 Island. We'll see if there's anything there. Nothing there up on the Cape Brink. There's no way to get over there, so I guess this is just the entirety of the island. So that's not helpful. Alright, we'll check Island 3. Alright, there's one item location. It's in Berry Forest. I forgot it the last time I came here. But at least I have Cut and Surf now, so it'll be a lot easier for me to navigate through here. Actually, I don't think I forgot it. I don't believe I had access to it. Yeah, I didn't have Surf last time I was here, and I need both Surf and Cut to get through this. It is! It's Hypno lore. Where Hypno quite literally steals children by hypnotizing them. And yet everyone's upset about Typhlosion. Yeah, no, Hypno is openly and actively guilty of the allegations. Let's be honest. Alright, bottom left corner will have an item, and hopefully it's a good one. If it's not, I'll be sad. Right? Alright, is this necessary, Game Freak? Did we really need to put this many cut trees? Did we really need to establish, oh, yep, the player has cut. This better be good. It's a badge! Let's go! Oh, it's the strength badge. Heck yeah. We can get, we can use strength. We can get, Articuno now. It's not gonna give me any key items though, any more item checks, so I'm gonna hold off on it for now. So let's check the other islands for more stuff. So we only need 2 more badges. We need the Blaze badge, and the Rain, what's the Sun badge? Solar badge? I don't know what the fuck these badges are called anymore. Super Paper Mario was talking all game design is acceptable no matter how bad as long as the devs thought it was funny. Yeah, alright. You've got me there. A full restore. All right, ice sliding puzzle. Here we go. Never mind. I have to fall down from maybe here. Yeah. TM for frustration. I'm feeling it. Too bad. I'm agreeing with you. Incorrect. Super repel. And a super potion. And that's all I have access to in here. Because I don't have the badge from Blaine. And I also don't have waterfall. So I guess for a legitimate answer for you there, Lancer, bad game design is good as long as it's funny if it's that kind of game. If it's a game that's meant to be taken seriously, then no, that's dumb. Water labyrinth. Oh, criminy. Oh, Resort Gorgeous. All right, well, that wasn't much of a labyrinth. Oh no, I wasn't paying attention. I was looking at my map. All right, there's a person here to fight. A Painter Daisy. Level 50 Cacturn. Wow. Murder time? Oh my god, 1 HP. No, don't lower my accuracy. My other two moves don't have their best accuracy. That's okay, we still land those though. Nice crit. Yeah, like I want to be the guy. That's a good example. All of those troll style games. Lost Cave. Oh, what am I doing here? Oh, hell. Alright, I'm immediately Googling this. I'm not wasting my time on trying to figure out what the hell's going on. LeafGreen Lost Cave. I remember being a kid and being hopelessly lost in here. Alright, I've got Bulbapedia, which tells me everything. We go east, and then we go south for an item. A meteorite. What's that meteorite do? I don't know what that meteorite does. East, north, south, north. Absolutely mocked by Turnback Cave, yeah. South. Okay, back to the main room. We go east, north, south, south, east, east. Okay, now for Silk Scarf, we go east, north, south, south, east, west, south, east, north. Oh, hello, random person cutscene. What do you intend to do with me? Nothing. I just showed up. Why are you fighting me? Why did you say it like that? Leave me alone, Selfie. This ain't about you. I'm here for item checks. Turnback Cave was flat. No, it was Pearl and Diamond, right? Am I correct about that? Too many true crime podcasts? Maybe. It was also in Platinum? Okay. Sure did not, but I did kick the shit out of all your friends, so. I'm gonna say no. Okay, cool. That way I can go get the item that's right here. It's a potion. Alright, now we find the lady. Never mind. What am I still missing from Turnback Cave? Room 14? Let me antidote real quick. Ah, right, okay. I'm running really low on BP for beef powder. But that's okay. This is the last trainer here, so I shouldn't have to worry. Okay, Bone Rush will kill. The word Grecius means gray. I didn't know that. Even though it's orange. Sorry, noted. Thanks for the advice. Okay. Let's try east, north, south, north. I already got that one. Okay. East, north, south, south, east, east. No. Hello, Root Beer. Welcome on in, my friend. The golden yellow color? Yeah, that sounds about right. Golden yellow, orange, same thing. Okay. North, south, south, east, west, south, west. There we go. A water stone. All right, well, that's everything from here. Okay, let's go back to the water labyrinth and maybe find other cool shit to do. Oh, duh. I'm gonna go up here, get stuck here. Yellow and orange are not the same. No, I 100% I'm with you there. I'm also really bad with colors. Okay, so there isn't anything here then. Wait a minute. Let's go here, and then we'll go back to 5 Island from here. Ah, here we go. There is an item here I can grab. And another item at the bottom of the island. TM for snatch. It sure can. In fact, it completely trivializes, whatchamacallit, Sabrina in Fire Red Omega, in Drayano's Fire Red hack. All right, time for 6 Isle. It's because their opening Pokemon is Mr. Mime that only has setup moves. Whereas setup moves and then a psychic type attacking move, so you go with a dark type with Snatch, and then you can just keep stealing shit forever. I now win the battle, true. Yeah, nothing else, okay. Alright, well now I have Surf. I don't know if I've explored much on 6 Island with Surf. So let's do so. Maybe I did. Not entirely. All right, I didn't go north. I just went south. Oh, dang it. I didn't even notice. Yeah, what if that, Lancer? What monumental changes to your life would that cause? Dude, I need to stop at a Pokemon Center. Poor Beef Powder. Getting pushed to the absolute limit. Alright, here's the final rock slide. That's true. That is true. I feel like it would heavily affect Pokemon's reputation. So I think actually there might be some very permanent ramifications of doing that now that I think about it. Might be more merit to this than I thought. Pattern bush. Oh, that map looks so intimidating. I don't like it. Okay, there's nothing here. Thanks, Lancer. I knew I could count on you. Alright. Bone Rush, don't fail me. Come on, 3 hit. Come on. Ah! Oh no, not Spite. I'm so low already. No, -4. Oh god. Dude, Beef Powder is almost out for the count. Oh. Oh no, Aurora Beam. That's actually gonna hurt. Okay. I thought it was gonna hurt a lot more. I'm just gonna swap out. Alright, good work, Chives. Look at Beef Powder's level, I will. Oh my god, she turned. I can take back your mod privileges at any time. I can do it. Guys, remember in Gen 1 when Tauros was known for using Blizzard? That was just a normal thing you could expect a Tauros to do. Also, Chives is the best swimmer. That person at Silphco said so. I'm glad you enjoyed. Was Tauros able to get Surf? I mean, I believe you. Huh. I only know about Blizzard because that's the meta competitive set. Body Slam, Earthquake, Blizzard, and probably Rock Slide. Yeah, Rhydon can surf. Yeah. It's got Snore. Oh my god. Oh. This is hell. If only Lantern actually had an electric type move. Only Lancer, right? Sometimes I can still see his chat messages. Alright, this is hell. I'm in hell. Alright. Come on, just kill Metallica. Please just kill. I want to be free. Oh, thank God. Oh boy, what a world. Future Sight would scare me, but I don't think I'm going to be in this battle long enough for that to matter. Oh. Substitute leftovers, Ice Body, Wall Rain. Ew. That's so beefy. I used to run a Suicune with Scald, Calm Mind, Substitute, and Protect with leftovers. It was so goddamn beefy. There's not even... Wait, no, I can swear I can surf up from here. We're fine. Outcast Island. Ah, no! I've been spotted. Level 50 Dunsparce. Go get him, Chives. That's because we crashed after like 10 turns of nonstop bullshit. That's it? Only 10 turns? Weak. I've seen matches to go into 200 turns. I watched someone stall an Aggron using a Staravia with Feather Dance. Hell trouble. It's like 8. Okay, you know what? That's fair. Altering Cave. Nothing in here. Okay. Okay, there's things, oh, because I have strength, there's now some items I can get down by Ruin Valley. Altering Cave has some interesting history, tell me about it. Oh, wait, actually, I think I knew this at one time. Didn't it used to have, like, a bunch of things it was supposed to be able to do, but then never ended up happening? Sevi Islands, back to... Six Island, was it? Yeah. Let me go down, not up. I'm gonna stop at the Pokemon Center this time. Yeah, that's what it is. There are a bunch of stuff they had planned for it, and they were never able to actually use it. Alright, Beef Powder, you're back. Can I buy max repels here? I think I've used a bunch of them and I'd like to purchase more if I can. No. Other shops. Ah. True. Yeah, that's when it became a real, like, glaring issue. Please just kill this. It's like 20 levels below, but still. Oh, never mind, just using slash. Then I don't care. Okay, items to collect. One in each of the 3 corners. Alright, hold on everybody. I need to mute for just a second. I'm getting a call from someone I did not expect to... Oh, wait. Give me a second. I think it might have been an accidental dial, because they hung up very soon. It was one of my wife's friends, which would be really weird if they were calling me right now. But I'm pretty sure that the call was an accident. All right, Bob, congrats. You get another HM. We'll just add them to the pile. Paralyze heal. Woo! Yeah, I'll have to fight you. A Salamence? See, that would be cool to have. Oh, read you like a goddamn book, Salamence. I don't even care about Scary Face. I'm already really slow. This is a Marowak. I'm really surprised that didn't kill. I agree, Salamence is pretty cool. Oh my god, he's flying again. Okay. Protect. And break. Alright, no. Okay, nothing else here. Okay, we'll do the option to go home. Okay, maybe there is actually something I can get here. The end of Sea Vault Canyon. One of the Tanobi Ruins islands is called Tanobi Key. And there's an item in there that I can access now that I have strength. So it wasn't something that I could have done before when I was here last time. But with strength and surf, I now have more things. Key as in K-E-Y is the name of the area. But also I can go in here, and there's stuff in here apparently. Oh, this is Tanobi Key. Oh. 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 Okay, I have to get all the boulders in the holders, as it were. Okay, I understand. Beauty's in the eye of the boulder holder? True. Bada boom. Mysterious rumble echoed somewhere far away. What the fuck you mean a mysterious rumble echoed somewhere far away? What does that mean? All right, Googling. Thank you, Lancer. Brilliant. Oh, okay, it just lets the Pokemon spawn in the Tanobi chambers now. That's all that does. Okay. Oogie. I have Rock Smash. I have Rock Smash and Strength. A Great Ball. An Ether. And then, yeah, these chambers only have unknown in them, or I guess randomized to some other thing. But I don't think there are any items to pick up in any of these. Okay. Checking all the maps to see if I missed something, and I don't think I did. There's just the shop and the trainer tower, but I've already done my shopping there. All right. Well, in that case, let's go back to Vermilion and see what I can find back in the mainland. Yeah. Yeah, I can do that now. Okay. I don't want to have to go that far, but whatever. I'm pretty sure there are also items in the Seaphone Island, so... like, this isn't a bad thing to do. It's just... everything right now is going to be really time-consuming. Oh, there is an item here that I can get. Everything that I need to do is going to be really time-consuming because we don't have Fly. If I had Fly, that would fix so much of my issue right now. But I cannot find the Fly HM. And even if I had it, I don't have the badge to use it. Hoping for Kyogre? That'd be cool. I just want something fast that's also strong. Like Mewtwo would be cool. Deoxys, of course, in most of its forms would be cool. Like base form or attack form, ideally. Let's see, no items here. Let's skip these trainers again. The access form is based on what game it is. Well, yeah, but remember this is a randomizer, so that doesn't have any bearing. Those guys don't turn. I think there's items up here I can get now. Damn for return. Emerald is speed form. Okay. Okay, there is an... oh, I can use the strength HM now, so there's an item I can get here. It's the HM for Fly. I still can't use it, but that's cool. I've gotten everything in the Safari Zone. Okay. All right, let's head towards Seafoam. Unfortunately, Lancer, I found the Earth Badge was my next major item. But we did find Fly, which is still cool. And still deserves some amount of credit. Oh, okay. Okay, here we go. Time to push the boulders in the hole. Oh my god. You're telling me I went through that entire route without a single encounter? That's kind of insane. Okay, where's another boulder I can push? Maybe up here? Is it? Is that the lore Lancer? 'Cause I know Helix Fossil is like basically God. Okay, I already pushed that one in. They're false gods. Uh-huh. No, that's the one I pushed in. Okay. Here's one I can push. Nice. So now I can fall down this hole and end up in regular water that I can now freely surf on, which includes going here. Which gets me to the other exit of Seafoam Islands, which is cool for navigation, not what I need right now. But it does tell me that I now have full access to this cave with the things that I have. Except I don't have waterfall, and hopefully that's fine. Where false crowns shake the mass believing their authority, but as their deceiver, but as the deceivers, they are villains and liars. Uh-huh. Interesting. Okay, I need to get... I think it's up here? I have not done Seafoam Islands in years and years. Okay, that's one I already pushed. I already pushed this one. I need waterfall. I can't get Articuno because I need waterfall. Losing my mind here, friends. Ah! Yeah, map's different now. Oh, wait. Wait. Aha! Never mind. I don't need waterfall. Waterfall is just another way to get here. All right. It's Mewtwo. It's a level 50 Mewtwo. All right, we're cooking. I need a nickname for Mewtwo. Give me a good one. Redemption. I'm down for redemption. Incredible. It barely fit. Okay, and then I want to get out of here, and I can do that over here. I think. No, where am I? I guess up this ladder? Yeah. Get some good. True. Alright, and then I've got all these rare candies that I can spend on. Fuck. All these rare candies I can spend on it too to get it up to a proper level. Hopefully you can learn some good TMs. We're so close to the end of this. I just need 2 more badges. We're on vacation to Seafoam Islands, that freezing hellscape here. Oh man, some people are into that, I guess. Maybe it's not so bad outside of the islands, and maybe just inside the islands, it's like inside the caves it's bad. I don't know, I'm guessing. I don't know the actual lore of those places outside of this game. Let's get rid of... I would get rid of Gardevoir, but right now Gardevoir is kind of my H employee. Yeah, Jim. Unfortunately, I think it's Charizard. Sorry, Chives. I have 3 rare candies, actually. Meatball does have type overlap. I think I'd rather have Golem than Marowak, though. So, hold on. Let me get Redemption sorted, and then move from there. Surf will be a good move on Redemption, just because of the special attack being so crazy high. His moveset sucks. Please let me teach him Psychic. Lancer, would you mind looking up his level up learn set and seeing if he learns anything useful between now and the end of time? Oh my gosh, he learned Psychic. Never mind, I don't give a shit. He's good. He's got Surf and Psychic. He's fine. Not Sludge Bomb. That's a bummer. Sludge Bomb would have been really good, actually. Cool, so we'll go Fire Blast, Surf, Psychic, and Recover. And then any good items to give them, to beef them up at all? Leftovers. Raise your speed. Calcium for your special attack, because I might as well. Beef your HP a little bit. Cool. All right. Now what I'll do is I'm going to turn off the experience share. So now Redemption's getting all of the experience. As should always be how it is. Then I'll buy a few max revives. Because if he dies, I just want him back. Okay. Now I'm going to be going around the world and finding out if there's anything that I missed. I have 6 badges. Psychic at 66, Amnesia at 77, Recovery at 88, and Safeguard at 99. Okay. So the only move that I care about is Psychic at 66, or at least I would actually, but I just was able to use the Psychic TM. So, okay. I don't have to care about anything that Mewtwo learns. Amnesia used to be crazy good back in Gen 1, it's just not anymore. Okay, we've done everything we can in Palette. There's nothing here on Route 1. Viridian. Can do this trainer battle. It's gonna be like level 6 and yeah, level 9-ish. I'm so sorry, little one. Okay, I don't know if I can get into that building to be able to traverse this area at all, or if I need to have X amount of badges. I can only get through there if I have 7 badges. I do not have 7 badges, I have 6. I'll check the shop really quick. I know I already bought any key items that were in here, but... Bulk up, aerial ace, no. The Mind Crush from Yukio. I use Mind Thrust. I cast not Mind Thrust at 9th level. Alright, I got everything inside of the forest. Skip through here. Got all this nonsense. Another good psychic damage spell is Synaptic Static. That's a really good one. It's like if Fireball was psychic damage. And it also has like like nasty effects if you fail. I'm gonna buy a ton of max repels. Cool beans, moving on. Nothing here. Oh, because I've got the boulder badge, he gives me a revive. Amazing. Hell yeah. Okay, we got some useless, meaningless trainer fights to get through. Mind Thrust is a UA spell. It's really good. Let's see. Throw a Lance of Psychic Disruption into the mind of one creature you can see within range of 60 feet. Intelligence saving throw. On a fail, it's 3d6 psychic damage, and it can't take a reaction until the end of its next turn. Moreover, on its next turn, it must choose whether it gets a move, an action, or a bonus action. It only gets one of the three. On a successful save, the target takes half as much damage and suffers none of the spell's other effects. And then, when casted at higher levels, you can target multiple creatures. But yeah, it's a pretty nasty UA. It's one of my wife's favorite spells. Synaptic Static is amazing. I used it to almost one-shot half the party in a boss encounter. They won because they trapped the boss in magical darkness that they couldn't see through, as well as difficult terrain that kept pushing them backward. So they couldn't get out of it to be able to see the party to do things. So we did Synaptic Static, and what I did is I rolled a die to determine like where she put the 30-foot thing, and ended up putting it like right over a chunk of the party, and it dealt a lot of damage. It nearly one-shot the wizard, which is not surprising, but also nearly one-shot the rogue. Your spellbook app might not have UA spells. The app that I recommend is called the 5e Companion app. Oh no, this poor Scyther, oh god. Oh, I forgot Fire Blast was the first move in the lineup. Yeah, 5e Companion app is my go-to for like all of my D&D games. I love that thing. It's a little awkward when you're trying to add your own stuff, but it comes preset with all of the like actual books as well as all of the UA and a lot of other side stuff. And you are able to add your own stuff, it just takes effort. Okay, and then this just connects to Rock Tunnel, and I don't have anything here. So I'm gonna go home and use this as a warp back to Viridian. Or Vermilion, not Viridian. Yeah, no, get the 5e Companion app. That shit's really good. And I'm gonna use this to go here. There is still stuff in Silphco that I forgot to get, apparently. So I'm gonna go grab that. full heal. Seventh floor, I've got something. Sixth floor, I need one more floor. Got the card key. Max repel. 8, 9, 10, 11. All right, that was it. Dude, I sure am. I'm really good at this. Yep, so that's everything in Sylph Co. And now there's the shop. I know I went to the shop, but I'm gonna look at it anyways. Double team, protein. Could buy more max repels. Oh my god. Let's check Celadon, see if there's anything in Celadon that I just didn't have the money for or access to last time. Oh, I can do Erica's gym now that I have cut. That could definitely be something. I will be riding my bike in the gym. Pincer. It's Gregory. Anyway. I don't know what to tell you, Lancer. Five Pokemon? Oh, it's gonna use so much of my power points. Yeah, Growlithe. Oh no, not my attack stat. You know what? I can see it actually. I think you're valid for that one. Okay, I should have enough PP for Erica. If not, I do have like ethers and elixirs and shit like that. But this will give me 2 checks. Hopefully good things. Because honestly, I've done so much in this game at this point. I'm running out of things that I can do. I know after this, I'm gonna head to the shops. I'm gonna head to the Celadon department store just to double check all those shops and make sure I didn't miss any key items that maybe I just couldn't afford on my first sweep through. And then I can check the house where you originally get Fly from now that I have cut. The lift key. Wow, that doesn't actually do anything. Well, no, wait, no, wait. Oh wait, what was the other thing I got? A max repel, okay. Level 55, I'm just gonna try to learn something, but I don't know what it is. I don't know either. It's probably not gonna be helpful, I'll be honest. I'm gonna stop at the Pokemon Center real quick. The lift key will actually let me finish the game corner. So there are some, there are items in there that I can get. This might be really good for me. We'll find out. It's gonna be a hot minute before I get level 55, though, I think. We're fighting, like, you know, mid-20s at best. Okay. An item here. TM for dig. And then we've got a bunch of nonsense over here, so let's have some fun. The bikes are not meant to go here. Next special. Okay, I'm gonna stop being on the bike for this. Ain't worth it. Okay, the TM for waterfall. Full heal. No more items on this floor. Where am I? Oh, there I am. Ah! Did you come here for items? I don't want to fight any of you. I just want to pick up all your shit and leave. Yeah, for this room I've got the item in the corner, then I go back down the stairs, take the lift somewhere. Came here to Gamma, but now you're here for Diglett. Hell yeah. Okay, now we go here, go here. On the bottom floor. Okay. And then let's do, you know what? Let's use this iron. Let's just beef all your EVs as much as I can. Since I've got it, I might as well. Boost up Psychic. And I've got these two trainers to fight. The Guildmaster now. Oh, I have all of the HMs now. I just need the badges to use them. Pokemon drawing grows closer. Oh boy. All right, I'm probably gonna gain 1 level by the end of all of this. So we will find out what that level 55 move is, but I don't think it's very good. Like, I would love Shadow Ball, Thunderbolt, Ice Beam, anything like that. But I need TMs for those. Yeah, it's Safeguard. We don't want Safeguard. Quill Shard? Do you mean Overquill? Because I don't think Quill Shark is actually the name of a Pokemon. Revive, yay! Okay, let's skedoodle out of here. Do another floor down. And then we got this item, a full heal. Quill Shark isn't a Pokemon. I don't think. Am I missing something? Rock Tomb. The Nugget. Hyper Potion and a final item on this guy. Oh, it's a Snakewood Pokemon. Yeah, it has to be an actual Pokemon, Lancer. Sorry to disappoint. No fan mons or whatever they're called. Fake mon, that's what it is. TM7. Alright, that's all the items I can get from there. Doomstoner, let's fucking go. Alright, let's check all the shops and make sure there's no key items that I missed here from being poor. Full restore, Calm Mind. I'll buy Calm Mind. I can buy a bunch of rare candies as well. I'll hold off on the rare candies. Until I at least make sure that there's no key items here. And I think this is just a regular shop. No. Oh, it's a bunch of cool stuff. That's neat. No, I could do. Bike voucher, the HP up, escape rope. Sludge bomb I already have. Nugget, Everstone, Fame Checker, Escape Rope, and Zinc. I'll do Fame Checker. Maybe there's shit with that. I don't think I have it set to for the Fame Checker. I don't know. I have a Fame Checker now, I guess. And then this has Protein, TM46 for Thief, and a Star Piece, and I think all three of them have the same. Yes. Alright, let's buy those rare candies. Oops. It's on floor 2. Then... oh, what am I doing? Oh, oh. All the way down at the bottom, yeah. Spamming those rare candies on the only Pokemon that I need. Whee! Okay. Cool. We'll get out of here. We got new stuff to check. Because the sounds of the game when sped up are really annoying and uncomfortable to listen to. So I put that as a setting to when I'm using fast forward, that it disables that or reduces the volume. Oh, cards back. That's so trash. Okay, let me find out. I'm gonna just start scrolling through all the different routes and try to find one that has an item check. Nope. Dungeons, Viridian Forest. Mount Moon. Path. And... Diglett's Cave does not have any items. Rock Tunnel. The power plant, I checked everything in. Pokemon Tower, I checked everything in. From east to west has nothing. The Rocket Hideout at the game corner has nothing left. Safari Zone. Silphco. I got everything in Silphco. We went through there. Seafoam Islands, I got everything. Pokemon Mansion. I got everything. Victory Road I don't have access to until I get one more badge. Cerulean Cave I don't have access to, and even if I did, there's no items, just the Pokemon at the end. For cities, I can do whatever it is. Oh, post the Route 22 rival is a gift you can get from Oak. Okay, so I have to go back to Pallet Town for something. Aside from that, I'm checking all the towns. Guard Spec, I think, prevents you from being crit. I don't remember, actually. Celadon just had the shops. Fuchsia's just the shop. Saffron is done. Cinnabar's done. Can't get there. And gift. Memorial Pillar on 5 Island. Oh my god, it's Lostel's dad that wants the meteorite. Oh shit. Okay, where am I and how close is that to... I'm not going to Pallet right now, that's really far out of my way. Let's go here, let's go back to 5 Island. Was it 5 Island? No, it's not 5 Island. 5 Island I have to go to for Memorial Pillar. But it was 1 island? No. 2 Island. I always get these islands mixed up. No, I don't want to go there. No. No, I don't want to go here. 2 Island. Here I am. So now I go here, I can turn in the meteorite. Okay, please give me something good. A pearl. It's not good. There's a mod commons feature? What? What are you talking about? Mario Pillar. 5 Island. Maybe you're able to like put notes on something that only mods are able to see. It's my best guess. I think if you, I mean, you might be able to just like Google like Twitch mod comments or something like that. All right, if I surf north from here, does that get me to Memorial Pillar? No, that's Water Labyrinth. I can't go south from here. Oh, it's east from the meadow. I see. That's fair. That is incredibly valid. Alright, Memorial Pillar. There's nothing here. I continue south, and there's 2 item checks here in this place that I always forget exists. guard spec. What do I do here? Memorial Man gift. All right, what do I do here? Oh, if I put lemonade. Okay, shit. Where do I find lemonade? Oh, it's Celadon. Oh, ew. Okay. Alright. Maybe I can buy a lemonade here? Oh, Shockwave. No, that existed. We cannot, because we do not have the badge for it. Okay. But getting to Celadon doesn't take too long. Exactly. I need to find her badge in one of the infinite item checks in the world. Okay. Time to check all of the shops and figure out where the lemonade is. That's fresh water. Yeah, Free Enterprise is honestly really fun. I think the problem with LeafGreen right now is there isn't a way to put key items in key item locations. Like the only thing is like you can put like you can just swap the badges between each other. But there isn't a way to like move all of the key items around, you know? Like where the badges, HMs, keys, card keys, so much so forth. Sure did. But like if you had all those in one pool and then shuffled that all up, that would be really cool. But it's just not possible. Not an option right now, which is a bummer. So I still think this randomizer is fun, but I do also think that if shit doesn't go super well right off the bat, or at least towards the end, it can really become a check every location in the game slog, which is usually something I try to avoid in randomizers. But in this one, there's an equal chance that anything in the game can be a key item. Fuck. Okay, back to the overworld map. See what else I'm missing. Oh, I can deliver the ruby to Celio. There's also some items in Mount Ember that I have access to now. Okay. And that's which island is that? One island. Enterprise could never. I think I think free enterprise has the option to put key items literally anywhere. It's just not a setting that I usually like to do. I like keeping the important checks important, you know? Time for water pulse. True. Okay. Set up to Mount Ember. Also, I like how he sprayed Max Repel in his face as well. It's the second NPC in quick succession to have that shit sprayed in their head. Alright, now we surf Hala North to get to a mountain that I can access now because I have strength and whatever. Okay, bunch of stuff here. Here's hoping it all works out. Charizard. Well, I have surf. I'm almost out of surfs, but I have them.
Saw a Muppets bit where Fozzie learns he's a puppet, has an existential crisis.
Dude, that stuff in the Muppets, like the Muppet bloopers and stuff, I love those so much. It sure is. I don't think we can get any better than a level 75 Mewtwo, though, I'll be honest. Like, we can beat the entire game right now. I just need the last 2 badges. And ideally, well, actually, no, that's it. I just need the last 2 badges. I don't need anything else. Because I have Fly, so as soon as I have the last 2 badges, I just fly to Viridian, clear Victory Road, and beat the game. From old Speed Rayquaza, that'd be cool. But again, like, I don't know. Let's see. Good thing I have a ton of max repels from all the money I've gained over the many people I've killed. Hey. A max potion. Wow. Okay, we push through here. Fucking with you more than regular noises. Valid. It does feel like it just kind of cuts out completely. I really want to complete this tonight. If we don't complete it tonight, we're just not going to complete this randomizer. I'll be honest. I'm not coming back to this after, you know, that half a week no stream. Alright, I think I'm out of surf. Yeah. Okay. Popping out of here. I do. I just want to wait until I'm fully out of PP to use it. Probably at least until I'm out of psychics. Okay, where there? Okay. Push, push. Okay, this might be one of my badges. That would be cool. It's not. Yikes. Okay, we've got an item up here to grab. A rare candy. Go up here for the legendary location. We might as well check it. We might as well, right? All right. What do we got? Zapdos. Later, nerd. I'm not even gonna catch it. Bye. Now we got one more item to get down here. Giga Drain. Wahoo. Alright, back to the overworld map. What else is left? Three Island has an item. Zapdos the best of the birds, though. That's true. But it's not worth catching. Not when I've already got my Mewtwo. Max Potion. I'm gonna check the shop too. I'd like to find a move replacement for Fire Blast, but it's not looking good. Definitely not from that shop. Yikes. Okay. Let's check 2 Island for the market expansion, see if there's anything cool there. I'll stop at the PC because I can. Whee! Fuck it. I've got max repels for days. Card key max repel. Okay, nothing. I could have bought more max repels. Okay. Next. Don't care about the shop. Don't care about the shop. I have his gift. Don't care about the shop.
Shop. Don't care about the shop. Don't care about the shop. It's a North Island item. Okay, so either way, we're heading back to the mainland. We literally only have like a handful of checks left in the game at this point. Alright, we're gonna swing through here. Not having fly is honestly the biggest killer. Like, if we had fly, this would be a lot less painful. A super potion. Okay. Alright, let's go home. We use the boat. Go back to Vermilion. Use this to go through, go to Celadon. Because there's 2 items on the ground that I have access to now that I have cut. And then we're gonna get back to Pallet Town, probably through Diglett's Cave is the best way to do that. And we'll stop by Oak's place. He'll give us an item. Through here. That's right, it's this fucking thing. Escape rope. Okay. Go back through here. I didn't mean to go here. No. Alright. We're speed up and killing him. I'm so sorry, Fanpy. I'm so sorry, Blaziken. Oh god, okay. We're doing it again. I'm so sorry, Entei. I'm so sorry, second Entei? Excuse me? What are the odds of that? From this area only because it's where you get Mew through glitches. True. It's through the fly glitch. Ah, that's what we're looking for. I'm so sorry, Magikarp. I'm so sorry, Masquerain. I'm so sorry, Torkoal. I'm so sorry, Delibird. Taunt. Oh my god, I'm losing my mind. Alright. Oh, true. True. Alright, back to Vermilion. And this time we will go through here. Oh wait, no. No, I'm going to Pallet Town. I want to go through Diglett Cave. I know it's called I didn't know what it was called, but I know what glitch you're talking about. It's when you use fly or teleport to escape a trainer that sees you. Wrong way. I need to go south. But also I learned it from, actually no, I did watch Missing No Expert. I also watched a lot of Picaspri, who did stuff on that. And I think like one other person. I don't know. I've watched a lot of videos on those glitches. I just don't ever remember the actual technical names for them. Ooh, yeah, what happened? Also, what happened to Strider 7X? Has anything happened, like anything been like vocalized about him, or did he just vanish? Because I used to watch Strider 7X all the time. What is it? All right, you know what? I'm burning a hint. I'm burning a hint. Where am I going? Oh, I have to go over here to the hints tab. I want the Thunder badge and the Volcano badge are the ones I'm missing. Thunder badge. Oh my god, the person on the roof gives multiple items based on the items you give them. I didn't know that. I thought it was just you give them one of the drinking items. Oh god, okay. Alright, let's go find soda pop and fresh water. I do have soda pop. I don't think I have fresh water, but I think that's available for sale at the Celadon store. Let's go home. Might be available here. No. Cool, so this was actually a badge that's been available to me since forever. This was just a knowledge gap on my part. Damn. I don't remember if I gave her a lemonade or a fresh water, but I know lemonade at least is available for sale there. Let's see. Oh my god. Really? Like, was it even true, or did the accusations never actually get finalized because of what happened? Like, I'd hate to find out that like they did some terrible stuff. Unfortunately, it's not the first time something like that's happened, and also unfortunately it's not the first time someone's been accused of a bunch of stuff on the internet and it ruined their entire like internet existence and it wasn't even like a real thing, because that shit keeps happening and I hate that. Here's a fresh water. Very definite maybe. Okay. There's a zinc. There's the fucking thunder badge. Alright, we now have the ability to fly. And then I'm fairly certain that the volcano badge is going to be available in the Victory Road area. Survey says. Yep. It's at the Indigo Plateau. I was right. All right, cool. We can actually beat the game now. And I can fly. Oh, and I was gonna check to see if I can calm my. I don't need calm mind on Mewtwo. I will be one-shotting things forever. I don't need spikes. Okay. Time to beat the game. Let's start by stopping the Pokemon Center to restock PP. I'm going to try to get through all of this without any encounters because the badge is in the Indigo Plateau shop. I don't think so. Unfortunately, he was just too low level for most of the game. And there just wasn't really a point in using him. Yeah, really the only time I used the rest of the team was when Beef Powder ran out of power points. And now I've got, whatchamacallit? Now I've got Mewtwo and way too goddamn many, things. Well, the game is absolutely going to be beatable. Archipelago uses the same logic checks as any other randomizer unless I specifically request no logic. And for the rule set that I put in, it requires 7 badges to get to Victory Road and 8 badges to fight the Elite Four, and then beating the champion is the win condition. I forgot about you. All right, go get him. Go get him. What do you mean it doesn't? Oh, because I swapped the order of my moves. There we go. Go get him. No, don't protect. No, don't double protect. Get the fuck out of here. Oh my god, everyone has, oh my, the double protection. The amount of times that NPCs have gotten double protects in this seed is kind of insane. I don't need the items up there. I'm just skipping past everything to get to the end of this gosh forsaken game. Oh. Alright, well. That's not great. Okay. Rock pushing? Rock pushing. Oh, gosh damn it. High Registeel. Fire Blast. Oh my god. I'm not one-shotting things. Right? Wait, I really thought the rock was up here. have to get the rock from the next floor up? Is that what the McDealio is? Yeah. I don't wanna be here. No. Oh wait, like toilety as in like literally kind of looks like a toilet? Because if that's the case, then I can kind of see it. But if you're trying to say toilety in the sense that it's a bad design, I will disagree with you on that. I like his design. I think it's cool. But yeah, no, I can see it. There we go. Let me push this rock a bunch. And now we can get out of here. Why does that guy not see all the way down? What are you thinking, devs? All right, what can we leave for? I'm gonna heal up one last time. He's nearsighted, give him a break. No, I won't. He's in Victory Road. If he's nearsighted, stand somewhere else. I don't need max repels anymore. There are no more wild encounters. Here's the volcano badge. A rare candy, I'll pop that on ya. Psych up, no. Oh, it does prevent stat reduction. Well, that's cool, I suppose. And then there's nothing else that I have here. I already have a leftovers on him because I have 2 leftovers. Let's bring this up to the top. And then... Max Ether I'll bring up near the top. Max Elixir up to the top. And then... Max Potions up to the top. Hyper Potions up to the top. Alright, here we go. Leave forward time, everybody. Interesting. And you double checked, it says that you're looking at LeafGreen, right? Because Gen 3 has like 5 different learn sets based on which Gen 3 game you're looking at. Yo, that didn't kill? What? Oh, color change. Well, now I can just Psychic and that'll kill. Now I'll just Surf. This should kill. There's Aggron. Surf will kill. Surf will kill. Psychic will kill. Surf probably would have killed too. Bicycle in the Elite Four. Ah, yeah. Ruby, Sapphire, and Emerald fixed a lot of level up movesets. Leaf Green and Fire Red level up learn sets suck really bad across the board. Ooh, that's kind of annoying actually. That's okay. Beef Powder, you have physical attacks. Kill this egg. Defense Curl does not actually make a difference at all. I guess it did. Did they? Yeah, you're right. I don't know what's going on anymore. Alright, I'm gonna keep Beef Powder in. I have no reason to switch them out right now. Jirachi. You don't have, whatchamacallit? Levitate. That does like nothing. Holy cow. Oh my god. Good thing this Jirachi knows nothing for moves. Can I stop missing, please? Come on, give me a 3-hit. One more. Let's go, Beef Powder. What a monster. Alright, as long as this is a 2. Oh, it's not even close to a 2-hit KO. Alright. Alright, we'll switch to Redemption on the Truant turn. Also, I do have a setting on this that makes all Pokemon that can be evolved, so like it forces the maximum evolution based on levels. Like based on that species. So we're not gonna find any tiny babies here in the Elite Four, they'll at least be fully evolved. Correct. Correct. It's so bad. Also, speaking of things sucked until Gen 5, I was actually considering, at some point in the future, setting up a Thief Lock of Black 2, White 2. Thought that might be fun. A second Jirachi. There are 2 Jirachis in the Elite Four. Grass is bad. Yeah, I was thinking about doing a Thief Lock, because I think that looks like fun. Like when you were talking about it. No, I'll give you full credit. Oh shit, we're at the end already. But yeah, I probably am not going to allow the catching of gym leader Pokemon. I'll like the boss encounters, like gym leaders, the rival battles, and then Elite Four. I'm not gonna steal from those. Stole the idea yourself. I figured. That sounds like an idea that's been thought up by a lot of people that everyone just kind of arrives at. So. Oh, that's right. Weavile doesn't exist yet. I was like, how does this happen? This is dumb. But yeah, no, I thought it'd be fun. Cause then, and then I don't know if you did this in your Thief Lock, but I was probably going to ban wild encounters entirely. So I can only get my Pokemon from trainers. Putting the Thief in Thief Lock. Because the rules said... I'll throw in stealing as well. Nice. You are flying and psychic. So I will use surf instead. Okay, safeguard means nothing to me. Easy 3-hit KO. Might even... No, that's definitely inside healing range. Oh, it has recover. Interesting. Let's do with a fire blast. That's more damage. It's not enough. I'm sorry. You're gonna boost my surf? Oh, citrus berry. How fun. You ran wild encounters too? Nice. It just made sense. Otherwise, you're honestly just getting way too many Pokemon. Okay. Let's full restore on beef powder. Kept the starter, that makes sense. And then I've got 4 max elixirs. So let's pop 2 of them. The rest of the team does not matter. Here we go, final battle. Hope you guys are excited. Give me a Nidoqueen and 5 other Pokemon. Let's see what we got. A Gengar. Ooh, spicy. Unfortunately, I will just kill you. Because I have a Mewtwo. Next is Salamence. Intimidation means nothing. I'll throw another Psychic. Dude, if I didn't have an overleveled Mewtwo, so far, this would be a really nasty fight. Now, Shiftry is whatever. I don't really care about Shiftry. I'll just Fire Blast and get rid of it. But leading with a Gengar and a Salamence is kind of nasty. Right? Oh my god, Raichu survived that? Okay, Thunder Shock. Oh, Raichu level up moveset. Raichu level up moveset moment. Yikes. P-Doobie level up movesetting out here. Okay, this is the Jolteon. I'm just gonna keep throwing Psychics. I'm not really worried about the paralysis. Maybe I should be. I'm 20 levels over. I'm pretty tanky. We'll be fine. Yeah. I've got leftovers. Oh my god. I don't know if that crit was necessary, but it was satisfying. And then finally the Nidoqueen. The starter. Because I went with Electabuzz instead and then literally never used him. Earthquake. Ouch. We're fine. Again, we're 16 levels above and we're Mewtwo. And that's it. We won. Wahoo! GG, everybody. I remember that those are references, but I don't. I got a full restore. I got a max ether. Whoa. Why does he give you items? What does he give you in the base game? What? Oh, because I released all remaining items from their world. Wait. Answer. Oh my god. Oh wait, no, never mind. Yeah, it releases everything. There were like 2 checks. Sell it on Game Corner, Fisherman Gift. Oh! The people in the Game Corner that give you like free coins, those are items. So the Missed It ticket, which would have also given us access to a couple of legendaries, that was from one of the people in the Game Corner. No, he just gave me 2 items. Hold on. Me. No, there's all of the shops. There's a rocket warehouse that I never got into. I don't think I ever had access to get in there. I don't know how you get in there. Okay, Oak just has 2 gifts for getting into the Hall of Fame, I guess. But yeah, no, we got all but maybe like 7 checks. Most of what I'm seeing in here is all of the shop and stuff. Oh, I never went to Giovanni's because I didn't care. Giovanni's a gym. But yeah, wow, that took a long time. Yikes. Oh man, what a world. Hey, major props to everyone who worked on making this function, because this is really cool and a lot of fun. It was a great time. He really sucks anyways. He's a deadbeat Danny P sitting down. Got him. Get wrecked. So this was really fun. Cool. Let me consult the list of other randomizers that we wanted to check out. Let's see. Oh, excuse me. So we checked out a Pokemon game. This was fun. My only problem with the Pokemon game is it really does require that you check everywhere because there is no like key item location shuffles. It's just everything is anywhere. The list. Let's see. I have been wanting to get back to playing some Donkey Kong 64 randomizer. I need to see how it controls in the emulator, because I usually play on Wii U, which I know is kind of cursed, but you know, it's that or playing on Project 64, and I don't know how well that even controls from an analog perspective, so I'll have to check that out and play around with it. Spyro is not ready yet. Spyro 2 and 3 are not ready yet. So at this point, the only ones left in the list for me to mess around with is Donkey Kong 64, which I've been meaning to get back to anyways, because I love Donkey Kong 64 randomizer. Although that's kind of also a randomizer that's like, check everything everywhere, because anything can be anywhere. So, you know, and then also Super Mario 64. Super Mario 64 is a fun randomizer, because not only do I have to find X amount of stars to be able to make it to the end, but I also have to unlock the various moves in the game. So like triple jump, backflip, being able to kick, like the jumping kick. All of those kinds of moves are hidden somewhere along with all the caps. So, yeah. So I think, what day is it today? Wednesday? Yeah. So Monday stream, provided that I find the time to sit down and set up Super Mario 64. That's going to be the next randomizer we play around with. I also have to get good at that game again. I haven't played Mario 64 in a very long time. But yeah, it's DK64, Mario 64, and then Minish Cap are the last 3 randomizers here on the list. So that's cool. There are other randomizers that I want to play around with in the future. Like there's Banjo-Tooie is apparently a very good randomizer game. I've been playing through it on my own, like the casual game, not the randomizer, the vanilla game, the base game, just to kind of refamiliarize myself with the game. But maybe that's something we look at in the future. But yeah, as for the list, it's DK64, Super Mario 64, and then Minish Cap. And then I'm actually gonna do that. Yeah, so for the full list of games we might do in a multi-world archipelago, we have Donkey Kong 64, Final Fantasy IV, Pokemon LeafGreen, Super Mario 64, and Minish Cap. We also have Ocarina of Time because Ship of Arcanian works with Archipelago now, which is cool. But also I kind of do Ocarina of Time randos all the time, so I wanted to kind of explore and do other things. But yeah, so that's where we're at. This was a lot of fun. Last night's stream was really, I mean, honestly, this whole randomizer is really good for just chilling and chatting while I run around and pick shit up off the ground. It's like, what if we had a busy work stream, but it's fun, you know? But it was a good time. And then for Enterprise is a lot of fun. I like that one. It has a lot of very fast-paced checking, like just opening a bunch of chests and getting a bunch of free shit super early. I want to try some free Enterprise on some different settings. Check out some of the other community settings, some of the race settings, shit like that, and see like how I can twist and tweak it to make it a little spicier. And we'll see. DK64 I have to get back to. I haven't touched it in so long, but I want to, so we'll be playing DK64 soon. Ragnarok is in the Mist Cave. Yep, true. Super Mario 64 looks like fun. And then Minish Cap is always good. Minish Cap is always good. I love Minish Cap. I do keep almost having the hankering to pick Minish Cap back up as a speed game. And then I remember that right now I'm not in the mindset to grind a speed run. So, no. But the thoughts are there. I've got Guardians Crusade that I still need to get world record in. I've got Minish Cap, of course, always. Eventually I want to get a GSR run, but that's hell. Minish Cap is an archipelago. What other speed runs? Donkey Kong 64 would be cool to pick up again. I don't know if I will. Maybe I will. Link to the Past was such a cool speed run, but it was hard. I don't know. Also, if ever I hit a point in my life where I could sit down for 4+ hours at a time for stream, which is not gonna be anytime soon at all, Pokemon Heart Gold, Manipulous any %. I watched it at AGDQ, and it's basically there are some glitches in the game to beat it faster, but it's Manipulous, so it's full RNG. You don't manip your starter, you don't manip, excuse me, any other encounters you get. Wild encounters are random, like, you're dealing with all of it. You can't do any RNG manips in that sense, and it's a really accessible run, really beginner friendly, because it feels just like play the normal game. It actually is not that bad. It's a really interesting run. So, because I watched it at AGDQ, and you start with Cyndaquil, because Firestarter is good. And then you keep Cyndaquil into Quilava until you know that person that you find who's like, hey, can you take my Fearow and then deliver this piece of mail to this other person? And the Fearow's name is Kenya. You then just decide to keep that Spearow forever. And that Spearow, which later becomes a Fearow, leveling up quickly because of boosted experience, you carry that shit until the Lake of Rage. And Lake of Rage, in the route right before Lake of Rage, there is a little stream of water where you can find Magikarps in a bunch of different ranges of levels, but there's also like a level 50. And so you want to get the level 50 Magikarp. And then you get that, and that's your Gyarados, and then that Gyarados carries you the rest of the game. And then time, the end of the run, is beating Red at the top of Mount Silver. You get like 6 of the badges, and then glitch your way into the Elite Four. Or no. Do you beat the Elite Four? I was pretty sure you do. Maybe. I don't remember. You get like 6 badges, maybe you beat the Elite Four, and then you're in Kanto, and you bippity bop boopity bip bop into Mount Silver, shit your way up to the top, and then defeat Red. And it's a really cool run. The glitches are not super duper complicated, but that looks like fun. And then there's actually also, if I ever have, you know, another like 4-ish hours of time, 4 to 5 hours, Final Fantasy X, any percent, there's a cutscene removal tool that removes all the cutscenes, and it literally takes like 3 hours off the run. I'm not exaggerating. It cuts 3 hours off the run just by removing the cutscenes. But yeah, it's another very entry level speedrun as long as you can follow the guide, because the guide is incredibly step by step. So that's another one if I ever have time to really like sit down for way too long. I can't do that right now. My streams are capped at like 2 to 3 hours max. So that's why I like doing speedruns that are under 2 hours in length. But at any rate, that's where we're at. Because no. Yeah, so that's where we're at right now. I've got more randomizers I want to mess around with and play and have fun. And then eventually, when I get my brain together, I want to get back to speedrunning, because I do love speedrunning. I just can't do it right now. We'll do a thief lock at some point. I don't know. There's all sorts of stuff I want to do. I am not in a very like high level committal mindset, which I know is why we've left behind a lot of projects. I'm just kind of letting my brain bounce to whatever gives the happy chemicals, you know? But we're having a good time. I'm going to bed. It's late. I'm tired. I need to eepy beepy. Let's see if there's anyone live right now to send y'all over to. I'm going to sleep. So when your projects are finished, yeah. That's where we're at. That's why we keep getting those situations of, hey, whatever happened to that or this and whatever. I'm like, yeah, you know. Pokemon ZA? Never heard of it. I don't know. I want to get back to ZA, but I don't know. I'm tired. I don't have anybody live right now to raid over to, so we're just gonna close her out for the night. You guys are cool and neat and awesome and fun. Also, at some point, I want to do a community night where we sit down and play games. I have the Switch Online again, so things like Smash Brothers, Mario Kart, nonsense like that. I think that would be really fun to do. I just need to figure out a time to do it. Hell yeah, Lancer. That's the goal. But yeah, that's where we're at. 2026. Cool stuff. More things and entertainment and content. Yahoo. Good night, everybody. I'll see you later. Bye.